Hello guys. Today I'm going to do a little comparison on a few different ball shells that I picked up over the last few months. Um, Recently I found this brand, Herbies Fireworks Artillery Shells, and I have some experience with the Wild Dragon Artillery Shells. Front lines look dangerous, and they have been my favorite. They're very great quality shells. Um, Better than most shells I ever had. And I'm going to do a few comparisons of just the regular big fireworks artillery shells, um, the Herbies, and the Wild Dragon. And I'll show you the differences in size and how they look. So, of course, you got a Wild Dragon shell here. The tube is the biggest. It looks like it's 11-inch tube. Tell the difference in how much thicker the cardboard is between the Herbies and the Wild Dragon. And then even the Bigs and Herbies, not too much of a difference, but even the length and height of the tubes. This one just passes the Bigs. This one is a lot bigger. So you got the Herbie shell, the Wild Dragon shell, and the Big shell. These are all artillery shells. You can tell the difference. This one here, you can tell the quality of the ball shell. Really good quality. Tell how many times they... This is almost 1.3 quality shell. Almost. Tell the difference right away with the Herbie shell. Still a great quality shell. Really well made. But just not as good. And a regular big shell. Again, they're all great shells. Just one is a lot better quality. So this one you're going to have a bit harder break than the others. You can tell the size difference. This looks like it's only 1.25 inches. This one looks like it's an inch, just about 1.75 inches. There's not too much of a size difference between the Wild Dragon and Herbies, but you can tell the difference between the Bigs, Herbies, and Wild Dragon shells. Here's the big shell in the Wild Dragon tube. There's a lot of room. A lot. Even the Herbies, still a lot of room. And in the big tube, it fits pretty nice. Still a lot of room, but I wouldn't shoot it out of this one. The Herbie shell doesn't even fit in the Bigs. Fits perfect in the Herbies. And the Herbie shell has quite a bit of room on the Wild Dragon shell tube. And of course the Wild Dragon tube fits pretty perfect in the tube. Just barely fits in the Herbies tube. And again, obviously doesn't fit in the Bigs. So that's the comparison between the three shells. Of course, you can tell you pay the price. The Wild Dragon shells are $20. The Herbies were just over 10, and the Wild Dragon, the Bigs shell is only about $5 or $6 for 6. So again, you're paying the price. This is only, I would say, only a 1.25, 1.5 at the most, while the others are 1.75. that's my review on 3 different shells, 3 different makes and sizes. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back for some demos on these, so stay tuned.